Hey peeps, it's Tripl-L, and now let's talk about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Specifically, let's discuss the fact that reviews are out, and let's talk about how awesome the reviews seem to be. Actually, this is really just a hype video. You're not really gonna learn anything except just possibly justify your purchase. That's pretty much all this video is gonna do for you, and I guess tell you, hey, there's a bunch of reviews out. Check out your favorite gaming website. They might have a review up. Anyway, no, let's just get into this. Let's talk about the Pokemon Sun and Moon reviews. So first off, the biggest question is Pokemon Sun and Moon going to be worth it? Well, yeah, duh. First off, it's Pokemon. That's kind of like a certain level of quality that you can expect if you know Pokemon, right? Like that's there. And then it's Nintendo. That's another level of quality, although sometimes very questionable methodologies and philosophies, but still a very good standard that you can rely on. Like usually if they have a glitch, it's only going to be one game-breaking glitch and then very little things that's going wrong. Anyway, Pokemon Sun and Moon, the reviews are out. If we were to look across all the reviews, I will put up a nice little screen from Nintendo, everything that they started just gathering up a few reviews. You'll see that a lot of people are loving it. It's a very good game. And you know, so far I've only looked at the Game Explain and the IGN review. But one thing for the IGN review that we could just say off the bat, it's very good that they did not put too much water. I think IGN really does deserve a pat on the back for that one. Anyway, the IGN review and the Game Explain review, I want to talk about those in particular, things that I'm really excited about, because these reviews are really just there to help you make a more informed choice. With the IGN review, one of the biggest tidbits that I found interesting was that they said that the campaign, at least for the person that played through it on their side, with 30 hours plus. The fact that there's 30 hours of story time in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm happy. I'm so happy. And then looking back on the Game Explain Game Explain review, what they are saying is that Pokemon Sun and Moon's story itself may be pretty typical as far as RPG stories go. It's the characters. The characters and the sense of community that Alola pushes is really what sells the game. And that makes sense. If you look at the trailers and you look at the way that Pokemon are integrated with the Alola community, you could have told from the very beginning that this game was a bit more immersive when it came to the aspect of people and Pokemon hanging together. And what was actually very interesting to find out in the Game Explain review was that there is this kind of overall sense of community that's created through the characters, and that a lot of the characters have these story arcs going for them. And so I really think the characters for Pokemon Sun and Moon might be what really pushed the story over the edge. And that's exciting. That is so super exciting. I am totally in for anything that does better than what X and Y did. Because, you know, X and Y is a nice game and all, but you could tell the move to 3D took up a lot of development time. And that affected other aspects of the game, in my personal opinion. Anyway, other things that we can get from the reviews, at least from the two reviews that I read that I thought were very interesting, were that we got some confirmation of the daycare system. It got a bit overhauled because the Poképelago is now a thing. The daycare is now the nursery. It's just a place you go to get eggs. And then there's another very interesting aspect of Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is the actual frame rate. The frame rate does get affected, and we could have seen that coming. It's been a thing since X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but during battles the frame rate will really dip, and the ones that get really affected are the double battles and the horde battles. Pretty much anything that requires more than the standard Pokemon battle, and that's unfortunate. But Game Explain did go out of their way to say that the new Nintendo 3DS does not get affected by that, or it's a bit more minimal, and so that's a very interesting thing. I think it's time Pokemon leaves the 3DS, because, you know, the 3DS can barely handle it anymore. I really do think it's time for them to get out of there. But then with the new 3DS being a thing and that being able to mitigate some of the problems, it's going to be a tough situation. It's going to be really interesting to see when Nintendo actually gives up on the 3DS the same way they gave up on the Wii U. Anyway, no, this video is just pretty much to hype up the fact that the reviews are out and that generally people are loving the game. So if we were just to talk about the reviewers that are already on the Nintendo Everything page. Nintendo Everything gave it a thumbs up, IGN 9 out of 10, Game Explained loved it, Game Informer 8.5 out of 10, Eurogamer Essential Destructoid 9 out of 10, Nintendo Life 10 out of 10, Nintendo World Report 8 out of 10, Digital Spy 5 out of 5. Overall, Pokemon Sun and Moon seems to be doing things in a new kind of fresh way, and it seems to be sticking the landing, and that's very good, especially with the fact that we got the island trials. I remember back during maybe 3 months ago, the biggest issue was finding out about the trial captains and wondering how much of legitimate playtime are we going to get. And if we're getting this kind of thing, and we've now got information on how many trial captains there actually are, I'm confident. I'm very confident with this Pokemon game, and I'd love to see Pokemon doing these kind of approaches more often, because it seems to have worked for this generation. But who knows, this might be something that is just stuck in Alola. Anyway, guys, let me know how you feel about this. Are you happy that Pokemon Sun and Moon is doing so well with the critics? Are you happy that, you know, your purchase is justified? Mine is, but mine was always going to be. You know, the moment that I could catch a grass owl or get a grass owl, my purchase was justified. And you know what, Pokemon is, I know it's going to be this time where I'm just going to enjoy playing the game. So finding out that it has the potential to be a 20 to 30 hour story, that personally makes me very happy. That's actually, I'm happy being able to dedicate 20 hours to a game series that I legitimately enjoy. Anyway, peeps, let me know what you think of those reviews. Let me know how happy you are, and till next time. I will say, once I do have my hands on the game, I'll put up like some impression videos. I'm not sure how I'll do it yet, but I'll put it up, and if anyone wants to see that, you know, stick around. Anyway, guys, let's leave it out there, and yeah, till next time. There's a few more Pokemon videos coming up throughout the week, so keep an eye out for that.